I don't know what week we're on, but we took a bit of a break. We're now going a little bit faster. Hi everyone, my name is BJ, and this is my little container house. We call it cargo house. Today we've started the timber framing. On top it's a lovely sunny day. Beautiful winter, beautiful day for building. Awesome. So we started putting some timbers up and we've set up a workstation. We've got our compressor, we've got our saw, miter saw, we've got a coil framing gun which we're going to use, and we've got our started cutting some studs. These are 114 by 38s. In this part of the world we've got we cut our timbers 38 mil thick. You can get 38 mil thick or 50 mil thick. This is a 38 by 114. You can get a 38 by 76. I've chosen a 114. You get the next one up is a 38 by 152, and then you get a 38 by 228. We're going to use 114s. So what we're doing here is we made a little jig because this concrete edge, oops, turn the camera, because this concrete edge is not 100% straight. There's a slight little kick on this beam here. What we're going to do is we are going to we've offset a fish line 40 mils here and 40 mils on the other side, so that the roof sheeting goes past the side of the concrete anyway. So that my thinking is we can run the sheeting past and then do a filler piece on the inside there to create the drip on the sheeting, and it sorts out this concrete deviation. That was always sort of the idea. It also creates the internal, makes 40 mil bigger on the inside. We're going to do the same on that side all the way to that corner. So yeah, today we've set out and we've marked the 38. So the purlin, where's the purlin? So the purlins that we use here are, this is the size, it's a 50 by 76 millimeters, and this is the purlin. This is how the purlin's going to fit, and then the roof sheeting, or the isolation, which is an insulation layer and a membrane, will sit on the outside, and then the corrugated iron profile, which is our roof sheeting cladding on the side, which will come on there. And then our stud will sit, our wall will sit on the inside here. So what we've got is we've got these threaded bars that we put into the concrete, which are going to hold down the first layer of 114 by 38s. And then we've got to drill holes where all these conduits come through here, so that we can obviously get the electrics into the wall from below. So that's kind of what we're doing. We're going to put you on time lapse, and Pila and I are going to try to do a bit of framing. It'll probably go quite slow in the beginning, because we're trying to get this first piece in, and then we'll lay it down, and then we'll build the wall here, and then we'll swing the wall up. Yeah, that's the idea. Once we've done this side, we're going to do this side, and then we'll cross brace here, and then we'll start going all the way. And then once we've done the whole section of wall, we'll start with the truss and the ends, the two ends. Cool. Alright, so our first timber frame walls up, exciting. It was a bit of a learning curve. As an architect, I've detailed a little bit of timber framing, but I've never actually done any of my own timber framing, so this will be the first time. So we just want to make sure that everything is sort of lined up and squared off as best as possible before we start, just to make sure that later on we don't have any complications or any issues with what we've done in the beginning. Some of the detailing is a little bit tricky because we probably doing it slightly different to how we do it overseas in Europe and in the UK, where we board the outside as well as the inside. I've chosen not to go down that route. We are basically going to roof. We're basically roofing the siding as opposed to boarding it all up. Because we don't have that cold bridge issue and the insulation issue that we have in Europe and the UK. Right, let's get the chalk line and put a chalk line on. There's a mark there. You see that mark? Get the chalk line and we'll just chalk line this one so that we can. While we're starting the timber framing upstairs, the team downstairs have started the soffits, the internal soffits. We're leaving the external soffits bare off shutter, but the internal soffit we're going to skim with rhyolite, and then we'll continue with the walls, which will be a plaster, smooth travel finish. Good morning. Hello everyone, it's BJ here. Another day in Swazi paradise. You couldn't wish for better, sunny, wintry. Look, I've got a jumper on. Come 2 months time, I'm going to be wearing a vest, suntan lotion, glasses, a hat. It's going to be so hot, so I'm so glad that we're doing this now, because doing it any other time of the year is just unbearable. Cool, let's get to it. Hi. We are getting there with the wall, the next section of wall. We've put the spacing here at 400 centers. The other day we did 600 centers, so I'm doing a few panels at 400 and a few at 600 just to kind of strengthen certain sections so there's a bit more stability in the wall. We now just got to put in the bracing and then we'll put up the next section of wall. Please like and subscribe, it doesn't cost you a dime and it helps the channel grow. Be much appreciated. Thanks.